Hey, I'm Aaron with Seattle Piano Company, and today I'm standing with one of our Yamaha C3 grand pianos. This piano was fully refurbished in Japan in Hamamatsu City, which is where Yamaha is located. Our partners out there went through and did a full refurbish on this piano. So from the strings to the finish, the brass, the interior, everything has been gone over. So the finish has been glossed up to look new, same with the brass. The interior of this piano is exceptionally clean. It's kind of hard to discern this from a brand new piano in a lot of aspects. As good as the piano looks, it also sounds great. This is a bit of a brighter piano, and again, that bright term sort of gets demonized a little bit when talking about pianos, but this one's just really clear. The bass is very, again, just clear. I mean, it's not muddy at all. You know, sometimes pianos that have a few years on them, the bass sort of loses its resonance a little bit. That's certainly not the case with this one. It's very large, boomy, and clear. The other kind of nice thing about a brighter toned piano is this piano doesn't have to be bright forever. If you'd like it to be voiced down a little bit, there's plenty of room to bring the tone of the piano down to be a little bit warmer. But for kind of, I think classical sounds good with a brighter tone. Not everybody agrees with that, but certainly jazz and pop music sound awesome with a brighter piano. So this piano would be great for playing anything really, but jazz and pop especially, just kind of out of the box, ready to go. Let's take a look at the inside. And so this is actually a piano that we sold, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago. It just came back to us on consignment. The gal that purchased it is moving out of country, so these things are kind of hard to ship a la carte out of country, unfortunately. So she's consigning it with us, and we're going to sell it on her behalf. Kind of a cool thing about that, when we sell these pianos that have been refurbished out in Japan, sometimes there's some question about longevity for whatever reason. And what I'm seeing in this piano right now, this piano looks, sounds, and plays as it did when it left our shop 3 years ago. So I mean, these hold up really well. The gloss stays, the strings, the way that they kind of pop and really kind of sparkle, both in tone and also the way they look. I mean, that stuff stays. So this piano has a lot of life left ahead of it. So yeah, the tuning pins have been gone over. Same with the A-graphs, the strings, the soundboard, the plate. I mean, this thing looks amazing. And again, just because something looks really great, that's just part of it, right? It has to sound great too. Our friend Lennon was here yesterday and played the piano. We filmed it. That's going to be at the end of the video, so you can kind of get a sense of the piano's tone. And then outside of that, let's take a look at the action and kind of see what the inside of this piano looks like, and kind of the longevity of the action in there. All right, so we'll pull the action out and take a look in there. If you hear some weird whining noises, it's this guy down here. This is our dog Pizza, and my wife's out of town, so she's a shop dog today. And my wife works remotely and is on her computer all day and sits at a desk. Our dog also sits on the desk with her. She thinks this is my desk right now, and she's trying to get up here. So that's what all the squealing is about. So please excuse the weird noises. You're not coming up here, dude. You gotta chill. Pulling the action out. This thing is pristine. Sometimes with pianos that have a few years on them, and this one I think is like 1984, 1986, so about as old as me. Sometimes with older pianos, the wood will kind of discolor if it's been in a more humid environment, especially. You can kind of see it also in the hammers. Dude, this thing looks brand new. This looks like it has brand new hammers and shanks and key sticks. This thing survived very, very well, and there's no way to fake this. I mean, you can't go through and like scrub each hammer shank to kind of bring that color back. I mean, it's this thing is a survivor for sure. So from the hammers to the hammer shanks to the key sticks, I mean, this whole thing is just incredibly well preserved. So this must have been a really great piano to work with and to bring back to life. So looking at our whippings here, that little white residue down here is Teflon powder. It kind of helps the parts move smoothly on one another. But looking at the whippings here, they look great visually. With the piano hammers, kind of a way that I judge a hammer is I look at how much material that there is left between the tip of the hammer here and the core of the hammer, which is that wooden piece in there. These have a lot of life left in them. The hammers have been shaped to get the string grooves out of there and kind of return a fresh strike point to the hammer, so they look brand new. We're going to get a better tone that way. Also, these are walnut core hammers, so with nicer hammers, whether it's a Japanese piano or a European piano, it doesn't get any better than this. You want those walnut core hammers, so that wood helps a lot with the tone and the resonance of the piano. So these are top of the line parts, top of the line design. The Yamaha C3 is one of the most sought after grand pianos on the market, and this is a great find. It's just a survivor piano that's been gone over to make as best as possible. Feels great. Sounds awesome. This piano will outlive me. So this piano has like another 30, 40 years left in it before it needs another overhaul, maybe some new strings, hammers, that sort of thing. So yeah, if you're looking for a reasonably priced Yamaha C3, this is a piano that I would recommend to friends and family. My brother-in-law out in Chicago actually just got a piano from us, and it was one of these, Yamaha C3, that it had been refurbished, and him and his family love it. So if you have any questions about this piano, give me a shout. If you call or email, it's going to go directly to me, and I'm happy to talk to you about this. Let me know if you have any questions, and maybe we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching.